Have you've heard the Drake theory, right?
Yeah, the whole Drake theory. Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody. I mean, so I
yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
we were in high school when that happened. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. Yeah, we were definitely in high school when that was more at the forefront of things. But at the same time, having a production house, right, having a back of house essentially, to use like a food service term, isn't a bad thing because Drake essentially is a band as opposed to an artist, right? There's a writing team and he's the performer, he's the front man of the band Drake. Aubrey Graham is the front man of the band Drake. That's my hot take for this episode.
I
But
mean, okay. I'm not mad at you know what I'm saying. I'm not mad at the hot take, but I mean, I've always look. I was like, what a lot of people don't know about me is when I talk about my favorite artist and Drake is one of those artists, I'm going to give
mhm.
my honest opinion,
Right.
and
And
I'm
that's
gonna
what
give
we're
my
here
honest
for. That's
opinion,
what we're here for.
and I could really care less what anybody got to say because it's my like you can
Right.
we can debate opinions and like I
Absolutely.
can be and I'd be like okay I agree with yours but
Uh-huh. But
I'm gonna
at the
say
same
and
time, you're gonna feel the way you feel,
right,
regardless.
I'm gonna feel the way I'm feeling. I don't, you know what I'm saying? You can disagree with mine, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't really care if you disagree because, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Like, because, like, the way I've always felt about Drake is when he came out, I love the fact that he, like, in his music, you can tell that, you know what I'm saying? Everything started off him, you know what I'm saying? Writing, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like,
You could tell it was not even
right. And what,
organic. Organic's not the right word for it, but
like,
honest. Honest. We'll put
right.
it that way.
It very, very honest. And then
Mm-hmm.
as he evolved, and you know, as he evolved, and you know, around the time his mixtape that ended up on the radio, so far gone,
Mm-hmm.
when it ended up on the radio, and I was just like, yo, like Drake
Was
really,
So Far Gone best I ever had era?
yeah, that was best I ever had era because yeah,
Over
best I ever
oh
had era
yeah.
where
Okay.
yeah, best. No, that was Thank Me Later. Went over.
Yeah,
That
I
was
was about to
over.
say because
But best,
I remember that there was the So Far Gone, and then everyone started was like, oh yo,
right? Because he
who's this
released
Drake guy? And then
right.
I remember it because it was a big thing when everyone was like, yo, wasn't he on Degrassi? And
Yep.
that was like a
Yep.
huge like everyone was like, yo, wait, what? Why is he rap? Like it was
Yep.
similar
Because
to the well actually I would say it was like sort of backwards from the Gambino thing.
yep.
But
Because
yeah.
when he came out, I remember one of the first songs that he released. It was one of him and Wayne's first
Ransom?
songs as a duo. Ransom. Yep.
Ransom. Oh my yo,
Yep.
okay. Real
Yep.
talk. I can like as a teenager, I was like, I will learn this front to back,
Yep.
and I still know
Front to
it to
back.
this fucking
I
day.
still know it front to back, every
Oh my
word for it.
god.
And Drake has always been one of my faves, and
Mm-hmm.
people get mad when I give these honest opinions because
Mm-hmm.
what I'm about to tell you now is all how I've felt about Drake for the last few years.
Uh-huh.
Like Drake isn't a rapper anymore. He's not. He's a pop star. He literally has a song. He has a song called Pop Star. He's not
You
a
know what's
rapper no more.
crazy? I feel like
He's not a rapper no more.
you were prepared for me to disagree with you, right? And I don't disagree with you. He's not. He
Like
hasn't. He's been a performer for so long. Have you seen Drake live?
nope.
Okay, so I saw Drake at the Drake versus Lil Wayne tour, like the one where they had like the Street Fighter
Ooh,
like
that
backdrop and
was
everything.
that was a while ago.
That was such a long time. It was 2013. No, no, yeah, it was
Yeah, okay.
2014. It was 2014 because
That was a
it was
long
the
time
summer of
ago.
2014.
Long time ago.
Um, but the stage presence, the set list, everything was immaculate. He didn't miss a beat. There was no dead air. He is a performer, and I feel like he's a performer first because he was an actor turned rapper, blah blah blah. But at the same time, it has always been a performance. And so when it comes down to it, he can switch styles because he's not married to one style. He didn't enter the game to be a rapper. He entered the
Right.
game to be Drake. And whatever Drake
Right.
needs to be in a moment, he can be.
Yep.
Right? Because I remember when he was on his patois shit, right? Like when he was fucking around with Rihanna and like
Oh yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
the views era.
2016.
Absolutely. So it was that time when everyone was like, "Oh, where did he pick up this accent?" I was like, "Bro can switch styles. He can do pretty much anything." And
Yeah.
because of that, he's able to explore so much more musical range because at the end of the day, it's still Drake,
Right.
which is
And
impressive.
like there was I think it was last summer. It was out last summer or it was the summer. No, I think it was last
Mm.
summer or it was like late 2019 where
Hmm.
he did like he did. I can't remember the name of the song, and he was. People on Twitter were saying he was speaking in Arabic or whatever.
Oh,
I was
I know exactly what you're talking about.
like, honestly, on everything,
Grease,
bro.
Grease, the joint with
That shit,
the joint
that
with
shit is fire.
DJ Khaled. You didn't like Grease?
No, that shit is ass.
There we go. There's the hot take.
No,
You didn't like Grease was with Pop Star. No, not Pop Star. Pop Star. What else came out with that? He dropped a couple tracks with DJ Khaled like back to back to back, and then it was like the lead up. It was the lead up to Scary Hours 2.
Yep.
With Wants and Needs, Lemon Pepper Freestyle, and then the other one. But what was, man, I lost my train of thought. You said Grease was ass, right?
Man, that shit was garbage. I was like,
yeah, you fuck with it.
I was like, y'all, this ain't even what you do, bro. Like, this don't even sound like you. And I like all your music, bro. But this track right here, this shit just ain't it, dog.
Oh man.
And I was irritated because
I fucked with the instrumental. I fucked with his.
The instrumental's fine, but like that ain't what you get jiggy with.
This
dude.
ain't Drake. He said I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Like, bro, like, look, I'm all about exploring elements, dog. But like, Drake, bro,
that wasn't it for you.
That ain't it for him. Me personally, I don't think that's it for him. And what irritated me about Drake fans is they're hyping it up, and I'm just like, bro, like, there's no possible way that you're a fan of Drake, and you've been a fan for this long, and you trying to tell me that this track is fire? Like, no, I can't ride with that. I can't ride with that.
You know, so the craziest part about it is that I wasn't super hyped on Grease, right? But we were and are in a Drake drought right now. We've been waiting we've been waiting on Certified Lover Boy since late 2020, and honestly, what happens next was a direct response. He was like, "Listen, I'm doing me. Y'all gonna have to calm the fuck down." And I was like, "Okay, all right, that's fine." So it was like the music we did get was something. It was something, right? And it's
that Lemon Pepper, that shit tough as hell.
Yeah, Lemon Pepper, Wants and Needs, like basically everything on Scary Hours 2 was fine. Oh, yeah. But like the solo shit, I say solo. I mean the track with Khaled was, it was. I personally, I was like, well, this is music. That was it. I was like, well, this is music. This is fine. But like, I see what you're saying. If you are holding Drake to a certain standard, it's very easy for him to miss, right? But if you're approaching it of like, new music, I will listen to it, and then it has been listened to, and that's it. It's very easy to just sort of coast through the rap game and be like, this is all music, this is fine, and not really worry about like being disappointed. But at the same time, I feel like approaching it from a mindset of I am going to actually think about whether or not I like this makes it a lot easier to pick and choose what you want to listen to. Like,